roll something somewhere, and if there's we're good. I don't care.
I got you.
Can I make a knowledge local roll to see if I've heard of these people?
Sure.
That's a great call. Yeah, so I'm guessing that I just can't, this is as far as I can go without straight up asking.
Nope.
Oh boy, got him. Without straight up asking, do they have class levels? So I'll refrain from asking that exact question, and we can go ahead and move on.
Let's see.
All right. So they're coming in how many days?
Tomorrow.
How long do we have to set up?
Tomorrow.
They're coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
What time is it?
They usually come within an hour of sunrise.
What time
Great.
is it today?
What time is it now?
It is currently a little bit afternoon.
We said lunch, right?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. So let's go out. Whoa. So is there like a shop or anything? Oleg is a trading post, right? We did mention
Yeah.
this is a
So
trading
Oleg
post.
is a trader himself. He has goods that can be traded for.
Sure. Is there a listing of said goods? Do we know what
there
he has?
is not, as it is pretty much anything you need that is basic.
Does Oleg have weapons or materials he'd be willing to lend us? Or are there any men of the town who would like to fight?
Well, it's not a town; it's just the trading post.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's literally Oleg and his wife Svetlana are the only people here.
Okay.
Every once in a while, they'll hire somebody from a neighboring farm to come and do work for them if they need help. But usually, it's just them too. Oleg has a long sword that he'd be willing to let you guys use. But that's about it.
I mean, those parapets would be a great place to put a couple of archers.
Yep.
Yeah, but again, we don't want them to attack here because then they can use the place against us. I don't want them lighting the place on fire is what it comes down to.
Yeah. So, okay. So can I quickly grab my horse and do a quick survey, basically how do I do this? With the arrow? Is that what I do? No. The ruler, right? The ruler is what you use? Yeah. So I basically want to go out here, go outside the town, and then just search along the road. I guess that we came up, or what direction that we know that they're going to come from,
To the south.
and just survey, and then quickly get a lay of the land and what's there, and then bring it back to the table, and we can have a rock plan.
Okay.
Sounds great.
Build a rock plan on the table.
Well, Svetlana tells you that they don't come from any road.
Oh, really?
They come from straight south. Yeah, the
Okay.
road itself runs east and west. So south, there's no road that way.
How often do they
Super.
make this trip?
Once a month.
Well, we know they're going to have to come towards the entrance at some point. So,
Yeah.
is there anywhere we could? I mean, you said it's plains, but is there anywhere we could hide, watch them come, and then leave, and take them as they leave?
Give me a perception check.
In here or in here.
Okay, if they don't come from the road, then I think we're probably just going to have to fight them here. That sucks. But I think that's how it goes.
Well, not necessarily. Well, hold on, just a minute. Okay. No, God.
We
Hold
could
on.
let them leave and then track them for a little while. And then
Here.
pick a
Oh
fight.
my God, I critically missed and still hit 12. Wow, my perception's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All right.
Okay.
So here's the thing, right? If we want to set them up in such a way that we want to invite them into the trading post, then we've got a few different areas we can be in, right? Because you could hide sort of back here behind the stables, you could hide behind the guest house, and then if we wanted to, we could hide technically sort of behind these parapets, and then as they come in, you could kind of do, from here, kind of come around and then flank them in behind, and we could just pincer them, right? There's enough of our numbers that it may work.
I mean, any setting up ahead of time for positioning is fine. If somebody wants to be ranged, they can climb up into one of the little towers. That's totally okay, and hide up there.
Yeah, I'm happy to pepper with my bow, but don't you want my sword on the ground?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not telling
I'll
you
take
what
one
to
of
do.
the
I'm just saying
parapet.
go where you want to go. Sounds good.
So,
How
Maybe-
high are the parapets in relation to the stables and the guest house? Do you have clear lines of sight from the parapets down into the center of the market yard?
yes.
Or do you get obstructed views?
So the stables is only 15 feet tall. 15 feet tall at the highest. The parapets themselves are actually 30 feet tall.
Which puts you in medium range
Dang.
for any of the shots you're making anyway.
I mean, it depends on what bow you're using, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's
Short
a
bows,
gnome with a
yes.
short bow.
Yeah,
right?
They're set up so a short bow can shoot from one parapet to the other, long ways across.
Oh, all right.
So you're fine.
Yeah, I'd be alright.
Yeah, you won't take any increment penalties or anything like that for shooting into the market yard.
Okay.
Alright, I mean, yeah, like, it feels more dangerous to me for the bystanders, but, I mean...
There's no one there. It's just the two of them. They could hide in their house.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, it's dangerous for them. Because, like, I imagine we're going to wait until the dudes get the money and then have them go back in the house. And what happens if they start roughing them up in the middle? I'm not going to let them just, like, beat these people up in front of me.
Well, that's fine. But I mean, if we're all hiding, why do we even have to let them beat them up? Like they have to come in. So we can just,
we
we
just do it
just close
before
the
they
doors.
interact. All right. Okay, that's fine.
right? So if we leave the doors closed, and then they're like, "Let us in," and we open the doors, right?
Okay, that's fine.
Now, do the doors open like left, right, or do they open?
Yeah, they open.
like,
They open. Are they sliders?
They
They
open,
open in, out.
into the trading
They,
post. Or
they,
out of
open
the trading-
they open inwards into the
Okay,
trading
perfect.
post.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, then that's even better, right? Because then we just like hide behind the door and just mow them down,
Yeah.
Sure.
right? Like, I mean, I don't mind fucking.
I do not have a problem shooting someone in the back.
Right. And I will happily just sit here and wait for the shot, and as soon as it opens, take that shot.
Sure.
Oh,
good
gladly
to me.
voluntold.
We can also wait for them to walk in and then close the doors behind them when we know they won't escape.
Yeah. I mean, if we can, like, I imagine once the doors are open, like that's enough. That'll be enough of a surprise round for us. Either way, I think that this is fine. This should be enough plan. So as long as people are safe at it, I'm good with it.
Okay. They both agree to stay inside the house, essentially,
Perfect.
as long as possible.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So you guys can, the night goes by uneventfully. You guys actually have like beds and stuff to sleep in if you want. You guys wake up. Do you guys want to wake up before sunlight or no? Because you guys know they come.
Wake me up as late as possible.
We should at least have someone watching before sunlight.
Yeah.
You guys know they come within an
I
hour
mean,
of sunrise.
It'll be me. I need to wake up early to prep spells anyway, so they come before sunrise or right after?
Right, but within an hour of.
Within an hour. Okay, so I'm gonna wake up an hour before sunrise to prep my spells.
Okay. All right, so you guys can set yourselves up wherever you want to be hiding or whatever.
How tall did we say the guest house was?
It's 10 feet tall.
It's good.
So if someone is skulking on the top of the guest house, would they have clear line of sight?
If you were on the edge of the guest house, you would, yeah.
So if I was hanging out here,
If you were hanging out up here,
yeah,
your character, yeah.
yeah.
If you're hanging out up there, but as long as you're not in the direct center, you're fine. If you're on the edge, you can see.
Okay. So then, since I only have a range of 20 feet, I guess I'm going to hang out there.
Okay.
Each square is 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Each square is 5 still, yeah.
All right. So.
More importantly, where's this owl going?
Yeah, right?
I mean, currently she
Good
has it in
question.
the sort of chicken/pig pen.
They'll never notice the owl among the chickens.
Yeah, it's just sitting on the top, just inconspicuously trying to blend in with the chickens. The chickens are really not buying it, but the owl's just trying to be as cool as a cucumber.
I think it's probably safe for me. They can move 30 feet, right? So I'm just gonna literally park, like here. I think. No, I think I can move 5 feet as part of standard action, right?
Well, we're gonna open the doors, right? Like we can ambush them by opening the doors, stepping out from behind them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
How are you guys going to do it? It's up to you.
Would we
Uh,
want?
gonna
Would
do
we
that.
want to let them we want to let them enter the city, get about parallel with the guest house. Then us open fire from above to draw their attention, and then you could rush from behind the stables.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about
And
behind the
take them
stables,
in
but
rear.
like somebody's got to open the door anyway. So like, so I like Scotty can stand on one side of the door and open it, and I can stand behind him.
As long as you guys are on the opposite side of the door.
Yes,
fuck
you.
Cork and myself.
Yeah. Sure.
All right, so I guess I'm here then. Right? Or is
Sounds
it more
great.
to the center, Jason?
No.
What's gonna work here? Because it opens up.
Yeah, you'll want to stand there. If you stand any further into the doorway, it'll open up past you. Like you'll be blocking the door. Right there's you'll be standing behind it when it opens.
Okay.
Do you want me to stand behind the other door?
If you want to be in melee, yes.
Okay.
Perfect. All right. Time's up.
And
Let's
then,
do
then
this.
you can have Ghost. Are you gonna have Ghost sitting on the storage pen?
Can hang out there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you're talking.
Owls totally hang out in stables. That's actually
Love
legit.
it.
But there's
I love
mice
it.
there.
There you go.
Yeah. Oh,
There
yeah.
you go.
Oh, look at all these morose motherfuckers right here. Oh my god.
Okay, I think we're set.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
is it worth? Okay, so we're gonna let them in and just like attack them from behind. I
Yeah.
guess it's like not even worth just having the longbow. We're just gonna go straight to the greatsword, right? Like this is
should
just
be
happening.
good.
All right.
As soon as I get done prepping my spells, if they aren't already here, I'm gonna go wake everybody up.
Okay. So they actually don't show up until about a half an hour after sunrise.
Perfect.
So if everybody's waking up at sunrise, everybody will already be awake. So basically, we're assuming that you guys are up before them, before they arrive, and that you guys have positioned yourselves before they arrived.
Correct.
Yes.
So, are the door? You guys have the doors closed currently, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
Gonna make them make us open it.
Okay. Cork is on top.
Looks like they're not here. We must leave.
There's nobody
Corey,
home.
do me a favor and roll a stealth check. If you don't have the actual skill, just roll a d20 and add your dex bonus.
I have a +6 to stealth.
There you go.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so you're.
I am
hidden
invisible.
See,
I am the knight. I'm Batman.
All right. Well,
Easily get a +2 attack modifier for that. Like easily.
I mean, he'll get him flat-footed.
Boom.
He'll be able to sneak attack him.
okay.
I think as long as it's within 30 feet, so he should be fine.
He doesn't have sneak attack. He's a bard.
Oh, he's
Sure.
a bard. Yeah, sorry. I thought he was a rogue for whatever. No. Carlos is the rogue. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Let's see. The bandits arrive. They're kind of surprised that the doors are closed.
Got him.
What appears to be the bandit leader calls out, "Hey, open up in there! Are we gonna start throwing the fire over?"
I will pull the door open.
And as he opens, I open the other end too.
Nice.
So you guys are gonna open the doors. Okay. All right, good on you. And then they start coming in.
Are we shutting the doors behind them, or do we not want to shut them if they said they had fire?
You don't have to.
All right.
I think you can just blast him.
All right.
All right, so they enter the market area, or the market yard, I should say. They're kind of looking around. All of them have bows drawn. They're all carrying short bows.